Welcome back to Asking by Dave. Today I'm stepping into one of America's most haunted hotels, the Hotel del Coronado. Hollywood glamour, and one guest who never quite checked out. Her name is Kate Morgan. She's been hanging around here since 1892. Kate checked in under a fake name, Lottie A. Bernard. She spent 5 lonely days here, and on the 6th, she was found dead on the hotel steps with a bullet wound to her head. Newspapers at the time called her the beautiful stranger. Kind of creepy, right? Almost like a horror movie that starts with she was a mysterious woman traveling alone and ends with everyone swearing they saw her ghost. I guess back then, people didn't swipe right. They just assumed your name was fake and waited for the haunting.
Now, not a whole lot was known about Kate Morgan. She was born Kate Farmer in Iowa. She was married for a short time. She had a child, a boy who was born on Halloween 1886, and he only lived around 2 days. Kate Morgan, she ran off with an Albert Allen. This relationship did not appear to last. And her next appearance was at the Hotel del Coronado in 1892, where ultimately she passed away after her 5-day stay here. And she was found, her body was found on a staircase outside of Hotel del Coronado leading to the beach. Unfortunately, the staircase is long gone, and she had a bullet wound to her head. Originally, they thought this was a suicide, but in the 1980s, a San Francisco lawyer named Alan May speculated that her death involved foul play, as the evidence didn't show that her gun matched the bullet casing that was found that ultimately took her life.
Now, over the years, the Hotel del Coronado has leaned into the legend, sharing Kate's story, even putting it on their website. She's not as seen as evil, more like a lonely ghost who doesn't want to leave. And hey, if you've ever been ghosted on Tinder, you know the feeling.
Imagine checking in and realizing your new roommate died 130 years ago. Do you ask for extra towels or an exorcist? So here it is. For my research, room 33036 is where Kate Morgan stayed. Well, the few days she was here before she would succumb and die in this hotel. The outside of this hotel, but maybe they had split the wall and because they've renovated these rooms. But this is the outside of where she would have stayed. Room 3306. The hotspot is room 3327, but I've read that they changed it to 33036. It was once room 302, and they've split it off into sections. Guest report, flickering lights, objects moving, and cold spots. It's also one of the hotel's most requested rooms. Most people want an ocean view here. They want a paranormal roommate, which I agree. I would want a paranormal roommate as well. Now I'm going to be going to the cemetery where Kate Morgan is, where she's laid to rest. So I'll be headed there, and we'll go now.
So this is Mount Hope Cemetery, Kate Morgan's final resting place. People visit here to pay respects, leave flowers, and of course, whisper ghost stories. Standing at her grave now, you realize the legend comes from a very real, very human tragedy. I'm not saying I believe in ghosts, but if my camera suddenly turns off while I'm standing here, Kate, I'll totally subscribe to your channel. So this might be a first for me. Just down this hill, I'll show you, there's train tracks that separate. Past these trees, there's the entrance to the cemetery, You can drive in, and then you actually have to cross train tracks to come up on this side of the cemetery. So it's first for me. I've never seen a cemetery that has train tracks separating it, but pretty cool. And here is the final resting place of Kate Morgan. There was quite a bit of debris on here. I've tried to clean it off the best I could respectfully. It says Kate Morgan, also known as Lottie A. Bernard, died November 29th, 1892 at the age of 24. So rest in peace, Kate. Your death is still unsolved. Not sure if you decided to end your life or you met the wrong person and they decided to murder you. Whoever it was, whether it was you or somebody else, gone free. So I hope you're resting peacefully, Kate. Ghost story, cautionary tale, or just a lonely woman whose story became legend. Kate Morgan has been haunting Hotel del Coronado for over a century, and if you dare to stay in room 33036, you might just meet her yourself. Tell me in the comments, would you spend the night in Kate's room? Smash that like button, subscribe for more haunted history, true crime, Hollywood, film locations, or cemeteries, and I'll see you on the next adventure. Until then, sleep tight and maybe leave a nightlight on. As Seen by Dave, out.